So let's imagine a scene. Every Friday, you go to the same restaurant and you order the same food. This is your routine. You love this restaurant, they cook your dish for you perfectly. You know everyone by name, and you know this restaurant will always be there for you every Friday night when you want to go for your dinner. So, today is Friday, and you go to dinner, and the restaurant is closed. They haven't said why, they haven't told you or anybody why. So you have to make a guess. The owners might be on holiday. They could be redecorating the restaurant. They never close on a Friday. This must be an emergency. They can't be closed forever. It's my favorite place. Today we are going to look at present modals of deduction. What does that mean exactly? This is a very important part of speaking naturally in English. We use these when we're looking at a situation and we're trying to understand what is happening. We're trying to make guesses. We do this every day. So today I'm going to teach you the grammar to make those guesses sound more logical, professional, and natural. So let me just repeat, this is modals of deduction for the present. If you want to make guesses about what happened in the past, you need to use past modals of deduction. I've made a video on this, which you can find right here. To express these guesses, we have to use modal verbs. And we can put these on a scale based on how much evidence we have. We have three main levels. High certainty, where you are 95 to 100% sure based on the evidence. With high certainty, we use must. A quick note. Many students say must to be. Must is never ever followed by to in any circumstances. It's always must and then a verb. In this case, it's must and be. Our next level is possibility, when you are maybe 50% sure. For possibility, we use might or could. Might be, could be. And our third level is impossibility. You're certain that something cannot be a certain way. And if you think something is impossible, we use can't. Can't be. Let's go into some detail. So the formula is this. We need to use the modal verb plus be. And then the rest of the sentence is made up using a verb, a noun, or an adjective. If you need to use a verb, we put the verb in the ing form. Oh, I called my friend, but she didn't answer. She must be working. She might be sleeping. She can't be ignoring me. We can follow it with a noun. Look at that uniform. He must be a police officer. Ah, that must be the book you were talking about. That can't be her car. It's a Ferrari. We can follow it up with an adjective as well. Gosh, you haven't eaten breakfast? You must be hungry. You lost her lottery ticket? She can't be happy with that. You want to go skydiving? You must be crazy. I haven't seen my boss yet, but he might be angry that I was late today. Let's picture some real life scenarios. Your partner comes home from work and he is wet. He has an umbrella that he is just closing. What can we deduct from this? It must be raining. We're looking at the evidence to speculate about the present. It must be raining because you're all wet and you've got an umbrella. It's a logical conclusion. Scenario number 2. You hear loud music coming from your neighbor. It's a Friday night and you hear lots of voices. They might be having a party. They could be celebrating something. Again, we're looking at the evidence around us and we're speculating. We don't know if they're having a party. Maybe he's just listening to loud music alone. Maybe they're not celebrating something. We're speculating, we're guessing. And finally, scenario number 3. You have just finished a big meal with your friends. You've had 3 courses, and then one of your friends says, "Oh, What about a cake? You look at him and you say, "You can't be hungry. We've just eaten 3 plates of food. I'm full. I'm about to explode. You can't be hungry. You can't be ordering more food. No way." Remember, these modals are not about obligation, like you must do something, you must not smoke in the apartment, for example. These are about logic. This is a different way to use these verbs. Remember, we use must for high certainty, we use might or could for 50% certainty, and we use can't if you're sure that something isn't a certain way. Let's practice in the comments below. I want you to imagine that you are at work and your favorite colleague who sits next to you every day isn't there. He hasn't told you anything and nobody knows where he is. I want you to speculate. What might he be doing? Where could he be? Where can't he be? Have a look at the grammar again in the video and make some ideas. I will be checking your logic in the comments below. Thanks so much for studying with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.